Well guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Dominic Dale.
Nice to see you again, Stephen.
Love to have you back and suitably attired as usual. We're going to have a little best of three.
Right.
And I thought I'd change it up a little bit.
Right.
You can't pot the same colour twice in a row.
Well, my positional play was never good.
Well, that's what I mean, a little test of our cue ball control, I thought.
Yes.
So what cue have you brought today? Because every time you come...
It's one that doesn't work, clearly.
It's one that can't break off, clearly, yeah.
But it's good for safety shots.
What cue have you brought with you today?
Well, this cue, believe it or not, was actually made for Stephen when his original Power Glide connoisseur broke in 2003. And John Paris made 3 cues for Stephen. And the ironic thing was, Stephen's first ever match with one of the other cues, he didn't choose this one, he played with it for a while, but chose another one. But his first ever match was actually against me with a different cue, and he beat me 5-2. We both made 2 centuries. But I could never beat you, Stephen, could I? You were too, well, you know, 7 world titles, it's not surprising, is it?
You've actually brought an actual connoisseur as well, the actual cue that I had with you. We'll have to have a look at that in a minute.
Yeah, we will, yeah. I have a one-piece maple Power Glide connoisseur from the mid-80s, which Stephen won all his 7 world titles with. And I have to say, I mean, when that cue broke, Stephen, that must have been the hardest cue to replace because they're so rare in maple. You couldn't get another one, could you?
No, and obviously it was a good cue, but it wasn't the best quality bit of wood in the world because it was machine made, as you know, and it was a very, very whippy, didn't have a lot of sort of guts to it, if you know what I mean.
Very narrow
yeah.
in the taper.
Yeah.
It's about 13 millimetres over the bridge, where a standard cue would be 14.5, very narrow over the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think this season? There seems a lot of players changing cues, aren't they?
I know.
I've never known anything like it.
It's a psychological thing, obviously. Steve Maguire will probably always change cues. John's had a few cues. I don't know what he's using now. It's full of different inlays. It's most unlike John to have a cue that's rather extrovert in its design, shall we say.
Well, it's a Chinese cue, isn't it, I think? Chinese made.
Is, yeah.
But again, he changed it.
I think Zhao Weilong uses the same brand of cue. His has inlays in it. But so many players are looking at different cues. I mean, Kyron had some terrific cue problems. Yeah. But he seems to have remedied them now. And
Ferrell's titanium, they seem to be moving to titanium, which I don't understand. I mean, I think you aim the same way your whole career, and all of a sudden you want to change to something
they're so different, aren't they? They're so hard as well, and you don't get as much spin out the ball over distance with them. I can see you still practice a bit, Stephen.
You're kidding? This is the first time I played since China, where I should have beat Zhao Xingtong. I had 2 matches. I had one match, Bai Yulu was terrible. I lost 5-2. Actually, I was losing 4-0, and she helped me to win a couple of frames, which is a bit embarrassing. But then I had 3 70s, a 60 and a 50 against Zhao Xingtong and lost 5-3.
Good
so
heavens.
On any given day, I can't play for the black. I forgot. Well, that can't
thin,
be in.
Isn't it? Is that thin?
That can't be in.
Please don't snooker it behind the yellow.
Green, blue and black, was that?
It was a green, blue and black, yes. His safety's improved, I see. Oh, crikey. Am I allowed to play a safety shot?
You can play whatever shot you like.
Can I really? Well, I will on this occasion. Because I'm using your old cue, never used it before.
Oh, it's one of them
Well,
boring
I couldn't do anything
containing
else
safeties.
with this red. You fortunately snookered. You always were lucky, weren't you?
The containing safety seems to have infected the game badly these days, don't you think?
I know, yeah.
I hate it. I mean, the dump shot is the most boring shot in God's snooker.
It doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, it's just a means to an end. I mean, it just stops your opponent from potting something.
Oh, this is just, well, I've got no words, Dominic.
No, neither have I.
Well, that is a first.
Except one.
So you're still completely not playing snooker?
I shall look forward to the World Seniors in May. I shall practice for that, and I shall try my best to win it. But
it's getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? The
well,
World
this
Seniors?
is the problem. If players like Mark Williams and John Higgins or Bingham and Joe and all, you know, continue to play in them, I'm not going to have much of a chance because I'd have to do 2 hours practice a day for a whole week, and I don't know if I want to do that much.
Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no. Full ball. Okay. trying to work out how this cue would play. I shouldn't have missed that though. I didn't actually
Before
strike
we
that
came
one.
on, you were potting everything.
I was, yeah, actually I should have potted that one. Yeah. I didn't strike it how I wanted to.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'll have half a chance here. Such a fast table, I'll never hold for the black.
Can I stop you there? I'm sorry, you're right in the shot. But have you always bridged like that? Why wouldn't? Why? Because I would go like that.
Oh, I can't do a loop bridge. Yeah.
Oh, you can't do a loop because, like, you seem to be aiming quite down on it.
Yeah, I have no choice. If I make a loop bridge, there's such a gap between my thumb. There's just the cue just goes everywhere. I can't get.
But it's not. It's not a loop. It's literally that.
Oh right.
Surely, like, get low.
Like this.
No good.
Well, I'll try it, Stephen. I've got an excuse if I miss it, haven't I? I can't see it with my finger.
Go back to your own. Go back to your own. Yeah.
Oh,
I just the way you did. You seem to be aiming really down on it.
Well, you have to if you do, because you bridge is an elevated position anyway,
Yeah.
so you have to strike down. I've never used a loop bridge. Let's have a go.
I mean, it's not Barry Hawkins, but it was quite. He's got the strangest cushion bridge.
Yeah. I've never really used a loop bridge.
Oh, that was good.
Very cleverly done.
That was good. A bit
Such
close to the
unlucky.
cush.
Such unlucky. Yeah, because I was commentating on the Masters. We'll get onto this obviously later on, but John played a red into a middle pocket and almost trapped himself positionally, and then missed a red to the middle a couple of shots later.
Who do you think's been the player of the season so far?
I mean, my tip for Oh, he can't play for the black. Well, I remembered, because I completely forgot about that. Does a pink go? Typical. Oh, it doesn't.
That's going a crazy double. I completely forgot I was only allowed two colours.
Well, I would have done, you see. Right, let's see what we can do here. Something will go in at some point. Might not be today.
Chop. Yeah, who do you think's the player of the season so far? Selby?
I was going to say Mark Selby. He was my pick for the Masters, Mark Selby.
Even after the UK, because he's not having to win two in a row.
I know. I just know Mark, we all do. You know, he's a confidence player.
Shot.
And he's one of those players that when he's happy with his game, for me, he's the hardest player to beat.
Because even Ronnie didn't really seem to enjoy playing Mark Selby when he was at his best.
And he was a long way behind that World Championships many years ago.
Yeah.
And the way Mark came back at him, I don't think anybody could have dominated Ronnie the way Mark Selby did to win that final. I can't remember what year it was. I mean, it's a long time ago.
Yeah, I think. Oh, this looks good.
Oh, it turned away.
Did it turn?
Yeah, just a fraction. It might have just gone in off the top drawer if it held his line.
Oh, good shot. Look how black was there. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a massive fan of Judd, the way he plays, but he's made a life choice, hasn't he, to sort of alienate himself from the tour by moving abroad. Because I did that when I moved to Vienna many years ago, and when I came back to the UK, I felt like I'd missed out on something.
Right.
But, you know, that's a pure life choice for Judd. Yeah. He gets no criticism from me for that, so I'm all for it, you know, and I wish him all the best. And I'm sure he's well aware that it's not easy.
Where's the cue ball going?
Where's the cue ball gone?
Where's the cue ball gone? 9 gives 4.
Right, let's have a go at a long one.
Lovely.
Big bounce.
Lovely.
Now, Dale, don't play for the black again, really, old boy.
Eight. Nine. 2 straight.
Double figures.
Wrong
there.
side.
Oh, don't mind. I like the rest, you know.
Who's the best then? I say Murphy.
Well, Normally Kyron, but Kyron's already told me when he keeps changing cues, it affects him with the rest. Some cues he's used, he loves it.
Oh, really?
Playing with the rest, and he finds that he's really good with it.
I tend to think Murphy's got more range of shots with the rest.
That's a good point.
Kyron hits
he
him
has
very
as a
hard all the
player
time.
as well, hasn't he? I mean, he can do anything with that cue of his. It's about 8 3/4 millimetres of foul size. He can screw the ball all over the place. And so can Mark Selby, though.
Yeah.
Another player I think is very underrated with the rest, and I think he's great with the rest, Barry Hawkins.
Yes, yes.
Lovely player. He's a lovely cueist, Barry. Check.
No check. 15.
Oh dear.
This will be interesting.
Now plays Stephen. Oh, must have been 5 or 6 times as a pro. Time to get my own back.
Has he got it?
Oh yes. Crikey, Stephen. My name's Billy, not Silly.
That's not on.
Now, for all you amateurs out there, what I should have tried to do is get the cue ball over here to block this side of the table off, although the pink could be a problem, but there's no way you could get to the red from that side of the table.
Yeah.
Not even Stephen Hendry could do that. Oh. Free ball.
Not a free ball. No. You put it back if you want. That's the rules. Them's the rules. Hello.
Where was it?
It was about here.
Oh, sorry, it's the wrong side. That's right.
Yeah, I'm going to go a different way. Yeah, that was just silly.
Oh, I thought it was rather good myself. Blast. No. Oh, good or bad kiss?
Not the worst.
Oh, the side. Just a little bit of side tuck there. Help me out.
Oh, just too much. Just too much.
Does that cut in, I wonder? Can't see.
Shot.
Oh no, too thin.
You can't play yellow then yellow. I've just thought of that rule, just to make it tricky for you. I didn't think of it before, but now I just when you played it, I thought
I didn't think.
Oh, so you just play safe again. God, it's granite.
Well,
it's actual granite.
I still want to win, you know.
Why not? Good snooker, actually. I was never any good against snookers, really. Get it on the way back.
Thin edge of brown. Oh, that'll do. Well, this is a shot ordinarily I'd like to play, but there's a rest. Let's see what happens here.
Shot. Strike.
Here's the one.
You can see it.
Here's the one. Left it.
Has he left it?
I've left it. Wow,
5.
could be worse. Not much worse. So I admire you for that. This is what you were like as a pro. Now, a lot of players would cop out there and play the brown in the middle pocket. But, you know, Stephen, the player he always was, wouldn't expect to miss that in the corner pocket. Couldn't see enough of it to... oh dear, Dominic. Not hard enough.
Never seem to beat anyone in my own room.
Big bounce.
Right side of the blue, please.
Keep going. Stop. Crikey, how did you hold that too well? In it goes.
1-0.
The word is blast.
So you're still enjoying the commentating?
I love the commentary. I literally retired to focus on the commentary because I'd had enough of playing. I was still on the tour. I hadn't dropped off. I just didn't want to play anymore. And didn't want to play in 20 tournaments a year. You know, it's too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't think there should be 20 odd tournaments. It's great as a commentator, but it's tough for the players.
Do you learn anything when you're commentating? Like, I don't really learn anything, I have to say, about... I've learned the odd shot, like Judd can play shots I could never play. But safety, I'd learn. If I was playing now, I'd be a much better safety player.
Judd's great. He's so creative with his safety play, but also with his positional play.
Yeah,
because
They can play shots that other people just can't play because of his power.
If I was in an exhibition or in a practice game, I might play the odd positional shot that I wouldn't play in a match. Judd will play them in a match.
Yeah.
I might play or commentate and suggest the shot that most players would play, but Judd won't play that all the time. He'll play a shot that if it works out could win him the frame, and if it doesn't, it ends a break. But he's willing to take those risks, you know, and it can be very tricky to commentate on at times because he doesn't play the game quite the way others do. Good heavens.
Have you got players that your favourite to commentate on? I don't want you to name names of players you don't want to commentate on, but I don't know if you're like me. You look at the rota or whatever you're going to get and what matches you're on the next day, and you go, oh no.
Oh yeah. certain evening matches between certain players, you know, you're in for a long one. I do love commentating on Neil Robertson, and I love commentating on Sean. Two fantastic curists. I love the way they play the game. But, you know, I love the game anyway. I don't want to play it anymore, but I love the sport. I don't care who I commentate on.
Did you say you don't love the players anymore?
No, I didn't say that, surely. No, I did not say that. No, I love the game and I love commentating on it, but I don't want to play anymore, really.
I'm going to try and get on this red.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Well, let me show
Clobber
you.
the blue in. You got there? Wow, you got there. Problem is, all that side spin, you were always likely to land near the cushion, but superb judgment at pace. In fact, if you roll it in, you'll go past the black for the other corner, won't you?
You hear him commentating.
I'm sorry, you can't. Yes, practice.
No, please do commentate. Just say, well.
I'd love to commentate on you, actually.
Oh, what a shot! But the only thing is, I can't put the black again. That's the only disappointing thing.
Hey?
I've only potted the blue.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You can pop black now. Yeah, don't have to though. Is that 14? Inde Pedra.
Do you find it hard sometimes? I mean, when it's a real sort of scrappy, it's a bad match, a scrappy match. I don't want to say something for the sake of saying something.
I watched the evening session.
I don't want to really ruin anyone as well, because I'm itching to say how bad that was, but you don't want to go too far. I don't know how you find it.
Yes, you do commentate a little bit more in the older style, where you don't say a lot, to be honest.
Well, I think less is more sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. It's not something I'm capable of, but...
when I'm watching other sports, I don't want to hear people, like golf, for instance, talking while they're playing the shot.
Oh, you shouldn't do that as a snooker player, because you can't edit the highlights package properly if you're talking...
Oh, well, you're getting professional now. You're getting professional. Actually, because it just...
You just plotted the black, haven't you?
No, potted the blue, didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You went up for the blue blast.
Panicked me.
I've no idea what break is on, you know.
I think that's just two blues, two blacks.
Two blacks, okay. So that's 28, is that right?
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and stun.
Mm. 29.
Oh, true, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you screwed enough, because I'm sure the hairs from your wrist were fouling one of the reds.
Really? You got eagle eyes.
There was a great Welsh referee, John Williams. He called a foul on Willie Thorne. said the hairs of your wrists were fouling the ball.
Oh, so you just said it just to like a segue into a story, basically. That's why you said it.
Yes, I did. Where's it? Oh, you potted it in there, right? Okay.
No. They're commentating. That's a famous line. Famous Ted Lowe. What's the best match you've commentated on this season?
Our best of threes never did last long, did they?
This season.
Best match I ever commentated on.
Did you do Jack winning in Northern Ireland?
No.
You didn't do the final?
I didn't do the final. No, I didn't do the final.
That's one of the, obviously the highlights of the season,
but I did do the Northern Ireland. I didn't do the final, no. Yeah, it was for me. It was lovely. I was so pleased with Jack because he's one of the most gifted players you could ever see.
Unbelievable.
He's a left-handed Ronnie O'Sullivan, isn't he? Really?
Yes. Oh, that's supposed to miss the black. Do you think he can go on to win more now?
It's up to him if he wants to put the same amount of effort in. He's working with Hendry, which is great.
Yeah.
I remember when I won my first ranking event, I was terrible the next season, or for the rest of that season. I lost something like 7 first rounds or something like that.
Why do you think that is?
I was unlike some of the other players. I mean, take Kyron, for instance. Kyron was one of those players, had a lot of self-esteem. He always believed that he belonged up there with the best.
Yeah.
And so when he won his first major, it was like, right, where's the next one?
Yeah.
With me, I felt I'd achieved something I wasn't ready for. I was ranked 54 in the world at the time. And it just came out of the blue and I wasn't ready for it. And
really?
I always felt that everybody was watching me, expecting me to carry on that good work.
Right.
It's probably nothing could have been further from the truth, but I didn't think that, and it just affected me. For years, probably, actually. Oh, great shot. But I did win again, you know, in Shanghai in the shootout. I love the shootout, winning that, because the atmosphere, that was snooker's sort of T20, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't, well, I know you don't want to play, but maybe have a go at that, because I think it's a bit of you, that tournament.
I'd play in any tournament, but I don't want to practice.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the club anymore and do 3 hours. Plus, I get pain in my neck, and I never had a problem with my neck and my back whilst I was playing. I had a carpal tunnel syndrome on the odd occasion. My fingers would swell up. I played John Higgins once at the Welsh. He beat me 4-2, and I was all through the match. I was dreading the handshake because I know it brings tears to my eyes, and it certainly did.
Yeah, well, I shook your hand when you came in today.
Oh,
Jesus,
sorry.
I thought you were break my knuckles.
Somebody else said that about my handshake. I didn't.
No, but you got to have a strong handshake. But wow, that was.
Well, I don't like it like a wet haddock. You know.
Okay, collector's item, safety.
I get thoroughly spifflicated here, aren't I?
Many was that?
Probably.
I didn't put 2 colours the same there, did I? No.
No.
That was just a red, black. Well, I put a shot of the day, the black in the middle, off the cushion.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Just thought, like, in case anyone missed it, that was shot of the day.
I'm sure it'll be highlighted many times. I don't know if I'm going to plant the black in here.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that, I suppose.
You know, I'm not going to play safe now.
Pot black. Oh, tied it up last.
Try to take it out.
Well, there's nothing much on here, is there? I feel like Gerard Green here.
Did you ever start with a small table in your bedroom? Yeah, I did.
That's how I did start, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was, wasn't it? When you're up against the wall or whatever.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, little 6x3 quarter size. That's how you started, isn't it, Stephen?
Yep.
I think everybody did, really.
Yep.
I've got a friend, actually, in Stroud who grew up in Scotland. And
Really?
Lynn, and she said she went to school with you.
Really?
I said, you can't have done, Stephen. You go to school.
Well, wasn't there a lot? Inverkeithing High?
Must have been.
Oh, God.
Her father worked for the Forestry Commission in Edinburgh. So that's why she's...
Again!
Oh, I'm on a slight opportunity of a pot.
I've had a lot of that over the years, where people say they've been to school with me and know me and...
Oh, Father White.
Please, I didn't see it. I was talking about it, so I didn't see it.
That's right. I'm using your old cue, though.
Shot. Can't play for the pink, remember?
No. I was.
8. This has to be yellow, surely.
That's it. No, I'm going to try and cannon the red below the pink to be in the pink, same pocket.
Yes, I told you it was a yellow.
It was the right shot to play because I always had the yellow.
Actually, I didn't see that one, so we'll give you that one.
There's a fail-safe.
Nice strike.
Whoa.
What a difference playing with a new cloth, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah. But your cue is so springy. I'm trying to accommodate for that, but I don't know how to.
Well, you get more working than normal.
Yeah, but it deflects the ball. That is, I use a cue that's completely the polar opposite of that. But I thought I'd bring it along today for fun. And I thought, nice to hit a few balls with it.
Oh. Oh. Well, I decided to go up for a bolt colour, but there we go. Oh.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, no.
Everything's moved. Everything's moved.
The table moved. I could do one of those snookers, couldn't I?
In. Oh, God.
Oh, I like this. Don't hit the yellow.
That's a very interesting shot. This is.
Stop.
This is a very interesting shot. I was talking to Steve Davis, and he wants to ban free balls. He says, and that will stop people playing on for like 3 or 4 snookers and frames.
I know. I mean, Steve does think of these things before he says them. So he must have thought it through. I haven't, but initially my thought is that's ridiculous. But
right.
I'd have to think it through, though. What do you think of that?
Well, thinking purely selfishly as a commentator, I like the idea.
Yeah, so do I.
Because one of the most irritating things as a commentator is when a player misses the ball and then we've got to spend 15 minutes with another player trying to get snookers.
I know.
I never used to notice it when I was a player.
I'm sure Dave Gilbert would love that idea because he doesn't like players playing on.
Shot.
I presume the pink passes the black.
Yes. Oh dear. Okay, 1 each.
With his own cue.
Show it. Get the other cue out then. Show us the old connoisseur.
Goodness, right. Where have we put that in here? I thought it'd bring back some memories.
So this is my actual cue.
This is, yeah.
No, the actual cue, but the actual make of cue that I used.
Which, when it broke, is the hardest cue to replace. You can get connoisseurs. This is called a Powerglide connoisseur, and it actually has Rex Williams' signature on the cue here. It's called a Rex Williams Powerglide connoisseur. His brother Ken Williams used to run the Powerglide company, which started in 1972. But it's a very fancy-looking cue. And I always liked it.
Well, the reason I picked it out of, because my dad basically says, I'm going to buy you a cue. So the cabinet with all these cues in it, some are more expensive than that. I want to say that was about 40 quid.
Right.
At the time. Some were 2-piece, with the fiber ferrules. Used to do that when the Canadians come up with the red fiber ferrules and stuff.
The old Adam cues, probably.
Which I thought they looked quite jazzy.
Yeah.
But then I like to design the butt. That's what.
Well, it's one of my favourite designs of any cue. It's very pretty. And it has this plastic sort of badge with a bronze foil insert.
Yeah, I never kind of liked that.
I noticed when he played Junior Pop Black, it had some red tape over it.
Well, I copied Jimmy White.
Oh, right.
Jimmy White put tape around his cue, and he was my hero at the time, so I copied Jimmy White, basically.
Now this has the original long brass screw-in ferrule, so it's very thick and very weighty.
Oh, that tip sounds soft.
Very soft.
Is it a brand new tip?
No, I refurbished the cue when I acquired it, and I'll probably put this tip on.
That's the Mark Williams antidote tip.
Good heavens. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these cues. It's just that they're very, very narrow over the bridge here. It's about 13.5 mil, whereas a standard is 14.5 mil, which would be sort of down here somewhere. I know it's only a millimetre, there's a massive difference. And because of that, it's very, very flexible. But so was yours, wasn't it? It's very similar, isn't it? You know, it's very rare to find one in that condition as well.
Why do you have it done?
Well, because it's one of my favourite designs of a cue. You went enough, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you know, Stephen was my icon always as a player. I admired him the most because he put snooker before, and his career before life itself, and I admired that because I never really did that. I had so many other interests that snooker was almost secondary to me.
Yeah.
You know, and I admire anybody that works as hard as you did. I should have started with this. Very, very light.
Well, I think it was, is that one 17? Mine was 17. I'm sure it said 17 ounces on it.
Oh, it might have had a sticker on it. They had a little foil sticker. With, it had medium or 17 OZ on it or something.
Yeah, mine definitely had 17 written on it.
I think this probably is. I mean, these.
You imagine if they're factory made, they'd all be the same, you would have thought.
Yeah, these were made on pole lathes. They weren't machine made, they were actually handmade, but on a pole lathe.
Right.
But the only way you can get this design is to actually sandwich ebony, maple, and the rosewood together and put them on as a sandwich. And then when you cut them down, you get that sort of black pinstripe going along the maple. That's why it looks so pretty.
Yeah. Well, it works.
It does work, Stephen. I don't think I could win 7 World Championships so with it.
Ooh.
Goodness, the side. Be lucky.
Loads of luck, all bad.
Yes.
What do you think about the break build these days? Players seem to be, reluctant to go into the pack quite early now, don't they?
Yeah.
It's changed break build. Kyron is probably the only one, or well, not the only one. Judd, but Judd even not. I think Judd waits now.
Judd has a knack though of knowing when the pack are going to switch. I always commentate on the way players break build and open the pack, and you can spot, can't you, when there are good packs to go into from the black.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm always the first to say, I don't think they'll split very well from the black. You just look at the configuration of the balls, and if you've got 2 or 3 in a line here, you've got to catch the edge of them and go through them. If you stun off them, you'll end up down here probably. But players know that. One thing I love that players do now, Ryan Day I first saw it with, if he was on a red here and it was low on it, he'd screw back off the pack with reverse side. So when the cue ball came up here, instead of going back sort of in a straight line, it'd go up towards the pink or the blue.
Yeah.
But you could miss the pot by doing that because you're putting side spin on the ball, playing a power shot. You've got to really know your cue when you play a shot like that. Now, I don't know if this doubles on. It might be.
That can't be
it's
it.
going to slide too much. It wasn't on. I didn't really believe it.
Sin Tong, I think, is amazing going into the but he seems to never underhit or overhit any shot.
No.
And always seems to hit the right ball.
He's a lovely cueist. But, he doesn't look 28, but he is. But I'm sure he's sort of 38. The pressure will get to him a little bit and he'll start making mistakes that he doesn't ever look like making at the moment. I've no idea what I scored.
You scored a yellow and a blue.
Oh no. Did you play that?
No, I didn't play that at all. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's my own fault. I butchered the shot, but I just played to bring the cue ball back here. But
watch these lights. I always do. I've done that in matches.
I know. I've seen it.
I can't see this blasted red. Oh. Whoa.
Oh Look at that.
Goodness gracious.
So perfect.
If I miss this, I should go home. I mean, you can't miss these. Okay, what cue you use? Look at the amount of reaction out this cue. I mean, it's 40 years old, but look how springy it is. Oh, just played the blue, haven't I?
Yes.
Oh dear. I don't know. I don't want to cannon. Oh, no, can't do it.
We should have a shot clock.
Why am I taking so much? Yeah, exactly. Oh, see, that's stunned.
It's like sounds like a sponge, that tip.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I mean, you not missed a ball with this cue.
It's great, isn't it? I can see why you won 7 world titles here. It wasn't you at all, it was a cue. What does this cue look like now, your old one? Because I've never seen it since it was attempted to be repaired.
Mark Williams has got it in his snooker room, but it's not as brown as that.
Right.
And plus I had a new, well, I've got the 2 pieces. It's now got a joint in it. Because the butt is all mangled from the break, but because Laurie Annandale made me a new butt, he had to put a joint in, so the shaft has got a joint in it, and the butt. So yeah.
You gave it to Mark Williams?
Well, not gave it to him. He just got it in his snooker room. It's not his.
Oh, that's a word of Willow. And
well, it was in a lockup, so he said, "I'll put it in my snooker room." And I said, "Yeah, but remember, it's not yours now."
I wonder if he's still got it. You know, I wouldn't trust that. Yeah.
He's missed. He's missed. Tried to take away a point off you there.
2. I've thrown it all away, haven't I?
Well, I wouldn't say that yet.
Seven. Scythe. $14.
I knew it.
15.
Can't play safe. Way blue.
Oh, such a lovely strike.
It's not getting any easier.
I didn't think you'd take it on.
Almost took the cameraman out of my elbow there. Oh.
20.
Devastated.
Oh dear. I tried to hold that low of the black. Well, this could be a tricky shot with hit this cue. I've no idea.
Oh, beautiful strike. Well, if I was in comms, I'd be praising you for that, but that's like, I always hit it too good.
Oh, crikey. Do you know, I put on so much weight this. If I was knighted, I'd be circumference. Good Lord. Oh.
9.
Well, I'm going to try and play for this red in here, but let's see what happens. Good Lord, that needs to run.
That's perfect, I think.
Boing! Oh, good effort, Don. I keep getting the rest the long way around.
Oh! 14. Trying to get the cover with the blue. Has he got it?
The thinner I cut this red, the better, because I can bring balls into play. Oh, never.
Never?
How could I overcut that? Oh, no.
Well, it's not the worst leave.
Too happy in a match.
No, I'd be fuming. I mean, back in the day, I'd have taken this red on.
Yeah.
The absolute suicidal shot. But
Or the red down the cushion, maybe. Glad the green's where it is.
oh my God, how can you hit that so bad?
Right.
Wow. Don't deserve to win after that one. What colour are you going to play for here?
Oh, I can't play for black. Oh, I'm all right. Always prided myself on my ability to screw the ball back. Who's the side? Oh dear. Did that not turn away?
Might have done. It looked good.
Oh. Oh no. Well,
Got it.
with a cue as whippy as this, if I can't swerve this around the black, there's something wrong.
No. Hit the blue.
Oh.
I never know when the double kiss is on.
Oh,
Alan McManus said if the pot's straight, then the double kiss is on.
Is that what he says?
I'm sure he
Right,
says
yeah.
that.
Oh, he'd be a great judge of that. Oh no, he's fluked it. Oh, he's not on the, oh, he is on the pink. Oh, nothing changes, does it, really, in all these years? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, oh, now need a snooker. Well, you don't play for snooker, Stephen. Oh, you see. Oh, it hurts so much.
I mean, it's such a weak shot. I've not even got a good angle in the yellow.
Well, of course, this is what John Higgins will have to contend with now, because as you get older, your thought processes change. You're on a long red and you think, if I miss this, this is what could happen. Whereas when you're much younger, you think, if I pot this, I'll be in and I can win the frame.
I didn't think that at all. That was just bad technique.
Well, pressure hits you more. And I think it's mainly because deep down, you know you're running out of time to win major tournaments.
You win. Right, I'm going to have a shot with my...
Oh, right. I went, oh.
A shot with the Power Glide.
That's official. You said I
Connoisseur.
won.
You've won, yeah. God, it's so light.
It is, yeah. I don't know if there is any lead
Are you
weight in
playing with it with a flat here?
I always play, yeah. When I was an amateur though, I always held the cue with my fingers on the flat there, so I'd be looking down here. No. But I trained myself, because I went from maple to ash and you have these chevrons, I always trained myself to use the badge up.
Right.
But didn't you used to hold it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat on the right hand side. Because when I was cueing properly, I like to feel when I loosen my hand, my fingers were actually on the flat.
Right.
Would end up on the flat. It's got some power in it.
Yeah. Does it remind you in any way of the cue you won all your titles, or have you forgotten that now?
Forgotten it, I think. It's been so long ago. But
it's amazing to look at you actually playing with the connoisseur. It's amazing. I mean, it's like going back 30 years.
Give me it.
Hey?
Give me it. Look at his face.
Well, if you seriously would like that, just as a keepsake to remind you of the old times, you're welcome to have it. Really, I mean that, because it only cost me 170 quid. Plus about 4,000 car hire.
I mean, I would like to use it, but it's a 1p. I don't have a one-piece case. That's the only thing.
Okay.
But
you know, considering you won all your world titles,
I don't want to take it. You own the cue, but I would quite like to use it and see what happens.
Please do.
I don't want to own the cue. It's your cue.
Well,
I'm quite.
okay. Well, if I'm always the custodian of the cue, you're
course
welcome
you are.
to take it home and keep it for as long as you wish. Honestly. Bearing in mind that's the original ferrule. It's a big, thick screw-in ferrule which would push the ball offline. I only brought it down just in case you did want it, because I thought, you know, you've won all your world titles with one of those, and they're so rare in maple. So rare in maple.
I mean, it's
incredible.
I mean, it's made for me, this cue.
Well, it's yours if you want it.
Look at that. Dominic, well played. 2-1.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much. I hope you don't think I was being a bit
No,
like
not at all.
forward.
It took me aback when you said it, but you know, I brought it here because I always thought, you know,
I could have asked nicer than just saying give me it. But no, it's your cue.
It's a reaction. I like this.
I don't want the cue. It's your cue. But yeah, it's a big. I'm quite interested to see how.
Yeah.
If I could actually.
But if you thought, God, I'd like to use it, but you need another ferrule.
Yeah.
Honestly, do what you want.
It just feels like. It's like putting a comfortable old slipper on.
Yeah. But I spoke to John Paris about, because he has the specs of your old connoisseur. Believe it or not, it is actually 30 millimetres. It's actually 30.5 here, right at the back. But they did flare out, and that's because when they were turned on a pole lathe, the machine came down and tapered the cue with a cutting blade. And as it left the base of the cue, it used to go in sort of this motion. So it cut the cue in a sort of a tapered, a flare, a trumpet shape.
Yeah.
And they used to cut a couple of inches off because they used to lacquer it, and the lacquer would drip. So they'd leave 2 inches added onto the cue, and they'd chop it off and put the badge on. But that's that is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, the cue that Steve won all his world titles with.
Wow.
And it's very, very rare in maple. But there you go.
Cheers.
Pleasure, Steve.
Still beat me though, not happy.
Well.